MP about to tear the roof off.
Therefore, ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to any instructor, security, or arena staff member. Thank you, and enjoy the game. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NEXT along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live. Well, Shams, obviously the big three in Brooklyn did not work out, but on the bright side, what a return they got for Kevin Durant. Checked in for Brooklyn. The Bucks also with the sub. Prince is checked in for Chris Middleton. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him, but for the most part, he's let his numbers speak for themselves.
Just 5 on the clock. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
On the court for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Prince in at the 3. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is the result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Lillard against MP. Now, here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. Lillard against MP. Rebound, Milwaukee. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
So for the Nets, Lowney's checked in, and it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Schroeder. The Bucks also changing it up. Livingston's checked in, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. MP, no good. Pass to Lillard. Back to Connaughton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team...
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got DeLon Wright. Torian Prince is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Wright. Prince outside from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
And watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Right, looking around. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys in the league.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst. By MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys.
Now on the court, it's your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Who wants a t-shirt? Come on!
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Williams. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game.
Big flash from MP, a young player looking to make the highlight reel.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A 12-point game. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Changes for Brooklyn. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Thomas. Brooklyn leading by 10. .141 left in the first half of the game. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Lillard. Rebound, Brooklyn. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's MP for 3. And Wright pulls it down. Bucks trail by 12. From deep. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 3 from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 31 points.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Giannis. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Back right after this.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead. Thanks for joining us.
And with the second. He's checked in for Cameron Johnson. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Nicholas Claxton out there at Bogdanovich. Then it's Thomas. Then it's MP. And it's Schroeder in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. MP, no good. Bucks trail by 9. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 8 points.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
A nice shot by MP.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Trent outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to Portis. Over Claxton. Good defense by Claxton. Here's Goodman and Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Thomas. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lights checked in.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Another shot. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kicks it out to MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 38 points.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. To the middle, here's Lillard. The rebound by the Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Nets have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Well, if you're not outside, you gotta be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
MP kicks to Finney-Smith. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot to close out the court.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
Let's get stops. Focus on the stop.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Damian Lillard out there with Wright. And it's Taurean Prince. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Beauchamp in at the power forward position. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 17. Here he goes. From past the arc. Clowney pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Simmons can't get it to go.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Trent with the wide open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wright against MP. And Wright kicks to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Simmons, and he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 16.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Here they are, team.
Both teams changing it up here. And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a 16-point game. Middleton is doubled. Portis inside the three-point line. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
MP against Lillard. And good that time. MP's got 43 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Lillard with a screen for Trent. His three-pointer's off the mark. Nets leading by 16. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's MP for 3. The dive for the ball. And they recover it. Tries again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
MP just flexing there on that finish, pushing through the defense.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history to average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nets.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to do.
Oh,
man. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 16.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
The putback, Giannis outside. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. No good with the triple. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won their...
Great win tonight, MP. Great win tonight, MP.
Knowing the kind of player MP is, that 50-point outburst was just the beginning. I bet we see 60 points very soon.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good. Coach, you playing with me? Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff.
Like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
Again. Again.
Y'all ready to lose?
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
MP about to tear the roof off.
We want your time of your day to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NETS along with your issue and seat location to 555.
Hello, basketball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They have to be frustrated right now, falling down into the bottom of the rankings.
Seeing where the Nets are, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, then it's Murray, and it's Strother in at the 2. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league, so just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Gordon outside. The 3 is up. Strother, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, MP connects from downtown. MP's got 8 points. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Gordon on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
MP no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Here's MP. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Johnson with a bucket.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Gordon outside. Murray against Thomas. Murray, no good. Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And you can tell Bogdanovich is comfortable down in the corners. He knows he's got the shot dialed in.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. 1:35 left in the first. Porter's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Thomas. From deep, MP. The rebound by Murray. Nuggets trail by 8. Rejected by Claxton. And he gets it back. Sinks the tray. Porter's got 6 points.
Well, look, this is what Michael Porter Jr. is all about. He's out there to find shots at the arc.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Here's Westbrook. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Cam Thomas picks one up.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
So the Nets making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. MP is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. A 12-point game. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
MP inside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own.
Saric a screen for 3. Westbrook. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Nets leading by 11. MP inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Johnson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Denver. Michael Porter comes in for Murray. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Porter from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. Gordon with it. Here's Strother. And again, it's Denver missing.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
MP, the pass to Claxton. Off target from 3-point range. Nuggets trail by 17. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, since entering the league, Gordon's really improved his offensive IQ, a better understanding of ball movement.
MP, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's MP. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
MP scanning the floor. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralized.
And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Brooklyn Nets. Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for Denver, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Strother in at the 2.
Well, you want your teams to run anytime they can. Porter Jr. doing a nice job in transition.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Gordon on the wing. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
The slam by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Jacks up at 3. Porter's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 15. MP with it. Jordan picks him up. MP, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's MP from outside. And the Nets, another 3.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Outside Porter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Murray, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 35 in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Strother. He's got 5. Gordon with a screen on Bogdanovich. And again, it's Denver missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's MP. Rebounded by Denver. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Here's MP. Give him 35. The kick out to Johnson. MP outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Nuggets trail by 19. 1:04 left in the third. Here's Strother. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going. And here's MP from outside. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with MP, and it's Bogdanovich in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. MP with it. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver, trailing by 10. Over Thomas. That one's wide left. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Fires from deep. The long-range hit from MP.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Here's Jordan. Here's Strother, covered by MP. Here's Murray. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Nets leading by 13. Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Pass to Jordan. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. .146 left in the 4th quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Thomas with a steal. MP inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
For 3, Gordon. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Back to Murray. On the wing, Porter, defended by Bogdanovich. Jordan, the pass to Porter. Murray against Thomas. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The jam not only shows Jordan's length, but also his hoops IQ. It's hard to line up a putback like that.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now here's MP. There's the screen by Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were 7th man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious 4th grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzard, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys.
I was open. I was wide
gentlemen,
open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back.
Great win tonight, MP.
Game special throws in once in a generation. You do know that PJ at the time of his